Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla. I'm in Australia, Melbourne, and today we're in the middle of autumn, but it is an absolutely gorgeous day. It's beautiful, so I thought I'll film outside. And sorry I haven't been podcasting for a while. I've been a bit busy with work and with the kids, but I thought what a perfect Sunday afternoon this is, and I can come on and say hi and show you all my knitted goodies. As you know, I love to knit and crochet, but lately I've been doing a lot of knitting projects. I'm not quite sure. I still, of course, love crochet, but I'm in a pattern testing list for Lily Kate Makes, or Lily France, and she's been quite, she's making quite a lot of designs. I've been busy pattern testing for her, and I've also been pattern testing some knitted socks. So I've got lots of stuff to show you, and let's just get started, guys. So the first thing that I thought I'd show you would be my pattern testing. So I have been pattern testing, as I said, for Lily France, and she makes the most beautiful classic knitwear. I could make all of her designs absolutely gorgeous. Check her out on Instagram. She sells the patterns on Ravelry and on Etsy, and I think her own website. So what I'm wearing today is my very latest make, guys. This is a poisoned apple top by Lily, and again, as I said, it was a pattern test, and it is adorable. I love the cat sleeves. It's a little bit like Snow White. I guess that's why it's called poison apple, because look at the sleeves and look at the beautiful pleat on the side. And it's made with mohair. So it's got a sheer panel, so made with lace, so you can use mohair, and DK weight yarn for the body. And I love the feature at the back. I don't know if you can see it. Is a keyhole with a cute little button at the back, which makes it really sweet and feminine. It takes 3 skeins of DK weight. I used, of course, hand-dyed yarn by Rose Chicks Handmade, but I mixed it up. I used quite a few yarn by indie dyers here in Australia. So we've got Rose Chicks Handmade here in Melbourne, Victoria. We've got some lovely mohair hand-dyed by Dyeing to Knit in WA in Western Australia, and it's called Pollen, which I absolutely love. Now I also have on the neckline and on the cuffs, I use a different type of this time I use fingering weight, and it's the most deliciously soft yarn, dyed in yellow also, but you can see very subtly some speckling, and I thought that would be a perfect match for the rest of my top. Now it is fingering weight, the yarn for the neckline, but I did hold 2 together because the garment is made with, you know, mostly DK weight, and it has turned out amazing. Now check out her feed for the different colors the other designers showed. As per usual, I do not shy away from colors. I tend to be drawn to it. I still want to make the same top in black, because I think that would be amazing. With a sheer black lace, it would be beautiful and classic. But I had this gorgeous yarn, and I just thought, no, I have to make it. So my speckled poison apple top turned out absolutely amazing. I shall be wearing it in the winter to come, because it's lovely and warm. So you can wear it inside at the office or inside house. It will keep you toasty warm, but it's it's probably okay to wear also in spring, like a day like today, which is absolutely beautiful. So the pattern will be released in May 8th, guys. So check it out. It's absolutely beautiful. It's also a very quick make. So yes, the other top that I've been testing for her, for Lily, is a jumper. It is the first jumper that I've knitted with lace weight yarn. It's actually, she classified it as a heavy lace or a light fingering, which I think that translates to like a 3-ply. Anyway, it is the Erin Gnome sweater, and it's really beautiful. Again, it has, because it's lace and made with 3.75mm knitting needles, it actually is quite sheer. So if I put my hands through it, it is so soft and beautiful. Can you just see through? It's just beautiful. These balloon sleeves are so amazing. They are divine. Again, I will be wearing this for winter. She described it as a summer jumper because it is white and you can pop it over when the evening cools down. But again, you can also wear it in winter if you're inside and you just layer it. I absolutely love it. So the other thing that I wanted to mention about the Erin Gnome sweater is that it actually works up pretty quickly, even though it is a fine weight yarn. And that's because it's got a beautiful sequence of drop stitches. I'm not sure if you can quite see it because it's a very dark yarn. So there's a pattern of drop stitches all throughout the sweater. So it makes it actually quite a quick make, considering. And that's why it's really airy, it's light, and it's a bit of a lacy, airy feel to it. So highly recommended. I think it's quite a versatile jumper you can wear all year round. Okay, so the next pattern test that I did for Lily is something I think I showed you last podcast, but I hadn't quite finished it. It is the Greystoke cardigan. Of course, I made it in a beautiful color, Lilac Snow. The yarn is Bendigo woolen meals and luxury. I think it's 4-ply held together with mohair, and the mohair is slightly darker, so it's giving you this speckly, marbly look. I love it. I think it almost looks like a jacket, like a really classy jacket. Of course, the balloon sleeves and half sleeves are just a feature of this cardigan. It makes it so pretty and luxurious. So I would wear it like a jacket, but you can put a little button at the top to close it, or a clasp, or you can even put buttons all throughout it. Again, I love it. I think I could wear it all year round. If it's a cooler spring day or summer day, you can wear it to keep the chill away, or you can layer it in the wintertime. Perfect. So these patterns are already out, as well as the Erinome sweater are already available to purchase from Lily Francis Etsy or Ravelry store. And the last pattern test that I did for Lily recently is called the One That I Want crop top, which is a summer item. Yay! I don't think I'd want it because when I finished making it, the weather had cooled too much. But it's a cute little knitted crop top, but it features some gorgeous crochet edging, which is perfect because you know I love crochet as well. And it's like a little shell pattern at the edge of the neckline. And my favorite thing is look at those buttons. Aren't they adorable? Oh God, those birds are noisy. It's really super sweet. Again, patterns out now. Really super easy to make. I made it in, obviously you should choose a cotton. I made it in a 50% cotton, 50% acrylic blend. The yarn I use is from Spotlight. It's called Moda Vera, and it's Moda Vera beetle range. Alright guys, that's it for my pattern testing garments. Let me quickly show you the socks. I made these for Katie Jones. It's called the Whiskey Glass socks, and they are adorable. These are cuff down socks, my first pattern test for her, and it features some lovely simple lace all throughout the instep as well as around the leg. Again, I'm loving wearing socks when the season is cooler. I can wear it during the day. They're so comfortable. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I totally forgot to bring my other pattern tested socks, which were by Celine Boss. This is the second pair of socks that I've tested for her. It's called the Rainy Day Sock. And again, they have been getting a lot of views, and I love them because they've got, again, a simple lace feature. Actually, no, this is not lace. This is cables, like really sweet little cables that create this raindrop kind of dimples all throughout the instep of the sock. Again, it is, I'm trying to think whether this is cuff down or toe up. I think this is a toe up sock. This is the toe up. The other pattern test that I tested for her, the lavender mold sock, was cuff down. So this one is a toe up sock. Absolutely gorgeous. I learned a new technique with this sock. I learned how to do the Turkish cast on, which I found quite easy to do. And there you are. I love them. So now I'm quite addicted to making socks because in winter time there's nothing better than wearing handmade knitted socks. They feel super warm and super cozy. That I want to make one. My challenge is making one for every day of the week. I'm almost there, guys. I think I've got 5 pairs of knitted socks so far, and it won't take me long to come to having socks for every day of the week. And as I said in my previous podcast, you can never have too many socks because you need to wear them every day. So that's it for my completed projects, guys. 2 pairs of socks and quite a few knitted projects for pattern testing. What are the other things that are on my needles? Quite a few, but I'm actually getting rid of some of the projects, which is really amazing. I want to show you what I've just started. Now, as I said, we are heading into winter here in Melbourne. The days are okay. They're not too freezing yet, but the mornings are pretty cold. So, and I leave for work very early and I'm catching public transport. So in the morning, it is really foggy and cold. And I thought it's time to make a beanie. So I have beanies, but they're a little bit on the casual side. So I wanted a classic beanie that I can wear on the way to work. Now, I just wanted a neutral color this time so that it won't clash with my winter coat or any other color. So I chose a gorgeous, like a wheat color. And it is worsted weight, I think it's 12 ply, although I believe this pattern calls for chunky, which is more like a 12 ply, but I think it should be okay. I went again to one of my local shops, yarn shops. It's actually close to work. It's called the Granny Square Store, which I think is a sister brand of a sister store from the bigger version of Morrison and Sons Co, which is another big yarn shop here in Australia. It's very cute and very handy because I can pop by on my way home and have a look at some yarn, which is also a bit dangerous. But this one is a gorgeous, again the same brand, Manos del Uruguay. Gorgeous, beautiful and soft wool. And so I have started. It is a simple classic design, I think, beanie, again by Lily Friends. It's not a pattern test, I just chose one of her designs, and it is K2 P2 all throughout, and it features some gorgeous cabling features on two sides of the beanie, and it's going to look adorable and it's going to work up super fast. So I just cast on literally yesterday because I bought my yarn on Friday, and yeah, watch this space. This is going to be ready very, very soon. And I love the color. It's really beautiful and soft, beautiful and subtle, and it's going to match a lot of my stuff. The other thing that I have nearly finished, and I just need to finish it, is these sleeve extravaganza shawl, which I started back in December, guys, by West Knits, and I'm almost finished. I keep picking it up, doing a whole section, and then stopping and doing something else. But guys, I am almost there. So I'll show you what I'm up to. I won't be able to show you very well because it has grown so much. I think I'm up to 500 stitches now. So as you can see, it's a honeycomb. This is section 1, I believe. Section 2 features some beautiful columns, all slip stitches, and some period ends, or I think he calls them diamonds. Some pillars or columns right here. So this is so it's like section 1, section 2, 3, 4, and I'm up to number 5, which is gorgeous triangles. Now, which are actually quite easy to do. Everything looks intimidating, but it's actually quite easy. I'm trying to see if I can show you. I probably won't show you. They're all bunched up here, but they will make beautiful 25 triangles all throughout the shawl. And then the last section would be chevron, which I've never done. I've done chevron in crochet. I've never done chevron in knitting. So Bendigo scruggs is all simple. It all looks, when you look at the design, you think, oh my god, how do you create this? But again, it's actually not hard. Like when I saw this honeycomb, I'm like, oh my god, how do you do that? But it's actually quite straightforward. It's nothing too complicated. It's quite a few slipping stitches, and yeah, look what you can create. Amazing. So yeah, so this one I'm determined to finish it. It could be my Mother's Day present to myself. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I want to show you my stoppers. So rainbow sprinkles. She makes beautiful knitted stoppers, and I think they're fabulous because you can put them in your project bag and they won't poke out through your bag and poke you, and you won't lose your stitches. It's perfect for it, and especially with when your project is getting too big and the stitches will literally slip off. It is perfect for that. So check her out. She's on Instagram, Rainbows and Sprinkles. She sells the most cutest little quirky knitting little stoppers. I bought a set of 3. So, and they're really funky designs. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I have. Now for future, I do want, because the weather is getting cold, as I said, I like to make garments that will suit the season. So the next thing that I want to make is a vest that I can wear at work when it gets a bit chilly, but not too, it won't keep me too hot. So definitely a vest. I've already chosen the design. It's by Petite Knits, I believe, and I can't remember the name of the vest, but I already have the material, guys. Now again, it is a yellowy color. It's quite yellow, more yellow than mustard. But look at this. Again, this is the 12th one, and I hand dyed by Rose, and I can't wait to start. Yeah, so this is going to be a vest. I also have some socks that I want to do, and I already have the ball knitted, or I've already balled my my skein. So this is the first time that I'm using NNK yarns, and it's her Bridgerton sock society little sets. So she all throughout the month of the recent I think she just started creating sock sets for that will match Bridgerton, the show, of course. I'm not sure if you watched it. It is a bit addictive. So yeah, so this is the blue version of it, and then she's already released a few others. So check her out, NAK Yarns. If you love the show and you love to knit socks, why not give it a go? So I've already chosen the design is called a minty socks. I will put a little photo of the socks that I intend to make. I can't wait to cast on. I actually have quite a few sock weight yarn that are ready for socks. I'll show you the next one that I'm going to do by Gilco Momo Textiles. It's already balled up and caked up, and I have it right here. I wanted to make socks with this one as well. It's got some beautiful speckling, and I think they'll make really a fun sock. I want to keep the design fairly simple, so maybe I'll choose the Hermione sock pattern. I think it's a free pattern on Ravelry, and yeah, I'm really excited about making some more socks. All right, guys, that's it. That's my little podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for catching up with me, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.